Most people think wisdom is about speaking, explaining, proving, correcting. Stoicism teaches the opposite. The truly powerful man does not rush to explain himself. He does not educate everyone around him, and he never teaches his enemy how to defeat him. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Today we explore a forgotten Stoic rule: speak less, reveal less, win more. This is not about arrogance. This is not about pretending to be superior. This is about self-preservation, strategy, and inner strength. In this video, we will discuss 6 Stoic rules that, when practiced consistently, will shape you into a man of quiet power, a man who does not beg for respect, but receives it, a man others observe closely, because his presence speaks louder than his words. These rules are not designed to make you loud, popular, or admired online. They are designed to make you dangerously calm, mentally disciplined, and internally unshakable. Let us begin. 1. Why talking too much makes you weak. Every word you speak reveals something. Not just information, but position, your fears, your plans, your values, your weaknesses. Nothing is neutral when it is spoken. Epictetus warned us, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." Yet modern society rewards noise, constant opinions, oversharing, explaining yourself to people who are not invested in your growth. The Stoics understood a truth that time is not erased. Not everyone deserves access to your mind. Your thoughts are private property. Once spoken, they no longer belong to you. And your enemy is not always obvious. Sometimes it is. A jealous friend who applauds you too loudly. A curious coworker asking innocent questions. Someone smiling while quietly studying your reactions. They do not need to attack you. They only need information. When you explain too much, you teach others how you think, how you hesitate, where you break. You hand them tools, and one day those tools will be used against you. The Stoic speaks with intention, not to impress, not to justify, but only when silence would betray his principles. Silence is not emptiness, it is control. 2. Who is your enemy in Stoic terms? A Stoic enemy is not merely someone who hates you openly. Hatred is loud. Danger is quiet. In Stoic terms, an enemy is anyone who gains advantage from your disorder. Anyone who benefits from your failure, uses your words against you, gains leverage from your openness. Seneca warned us clearly, "He who reveals his plans invites interference." The enemy does not always confront you, he observes. Enemies learn by watching your habits, listening to your explanations, waiting for you to reveal what matters most. They study your reactions, they memorize your weaknesses, they note when you hesitate and when you over-explain, when you openly explain your philosophy, your discipline, your strategy to the wrong person. You are not teaching wisdom, you are training them how to manipulate you. You are showing them what motivates you, what offends you, what destabilizes you. The Stoic understands this and chooses restraint. Silence protects, words expose. Silence keeps your intentions hidden. Words turn intentions into targets. This is not paranoia. This is awareness. The wise man does not assume everyone is an enemy, but he also does not assume everyone is a friend. He speaks carefully. He trusts slowly. He moves deliberately. And because of this, he remains free. The Stoic power of silence. Silence is not weakness. It is control. Only the undisciplined feel the need to speak constantly. Only the insecure rush to explain. Marcus Aurelius practiced restraint even as emperor, a man with absolute authority, yet careful with every word. He listened more than he spoke. He observed more than he reacted, because power that speaks too much reveals too much. Stoicism teaches a simple law. Control what is yours. Release what is not. Your thoughts are yours. Your discipline is yours. Your strategy is yours. But once spoken, they leave your control. Words cannot be retrieved. They can be repeated, distorted, used out of context. The quiet man understands this. He cannot be misquoted, cannot be trapped easily, cannot be read fully. His silence creates space. Space creates uncertainty, and uncertainty creates respect. People grow cautious around quiet strength. They sense depth they cannot measure. Silence does not make you invisible. It makes you unpredictable. And unpredictability, in a world that studies weakness, is power. Or why educating your enemy backfires. When you educate someone hostile, they do not become wiser, they become more dangerous. Knowledge in the wrong hands is not illumination, it is ammunition. Once educated, they now understand how you think. They learn your patterns, how you reason, how you justify decisions, how you rationalize weakness. What once took time to guess now takes seconds to predict. What you tolerate, they discover your boundaries, and more importantly, where those boundaries are soft. They see how much disrespect you allow, how long you endure before you react, and they learn exactly how far they can go. What provokes you? They identify your emotional triggers, the words that make you defensive, the situations that disturb your calm. Once known, provocation becomes strategy. What hurts you? They learn your vulnerabilities, your insecurities, your unhealed wounds. And what is known can be used. This is why the Stoic guards his inner world. Not out of fear, but out of discipline. He understands that knowledge shared without discernment does not create connection. It creates leverage. Silence then is not distance. It is protection. They no longer guess. They calculate. They know where to press, where to wait, where to strike indirectly. The Stoic understands this and chooses discipline over disclosure. He does not argue to prove intelligence. He does not explain to seek validation. He does not reveal to feel understood. Understanding is a privilege, not a right. To teach the hostile is to arm them. To remain silent is to remain sovereign. The wise man protects his inner world, the way a general protects his strategy, not with noise, but with restraint. Sun Tzu said, "If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles." But the Stoics add a crucial layer of wisdom. Never help the enemy know you. Self-knowledge is strength. Self-exposure is risk. The Stoic studies himself relentlessly, his impulses, his fears, his limits. But he does not offer this knowledge freely to the world. He understands that clarity given to the wrong person becomes a weapon turned against him. So he explains less and demonstrates more. He does not announce his discipline. He arrives prepared. He does not speak of endurance. He remains standing when others collapse. He does not declare ambition. He produces results. Let your results speak, because results cannot be argued with. Let your discipline confuse, because discipline without explanation unsettles the undisciplined. Let your silence frustrate, because those seeking to read you will find no answers. The Stoic does not seek to intimidate. He simply refuses to reveal himself. And in that refusal, he remains in control. 5. The Stoic Sigma principle, move in silence. The Stoic man does not announce growth. Growth is visible without words. He does not broadcast goals. Goals spoken too early attract interference. He does not seek validation. Validation makes you dependent on the judgment of others. Instead, he builds quietly day by day, without applause. True discipline is never performed for recognition. The Stoic acts not to be seen, but because it is the right course. Excellence needs no audience. Growth, mastery, and resilience do not seek validation. They thrive quietly, in the shadows of effort. What matters is not who notices, but that you show up. Consistently, faithfully, relentlessly. Without witnesses, character is revealed in solitude, not spectacle. When no one watches, your choices are yours alone, untainted by expectation or judgment. Integrity is maintained in secret. Courage is exercised when unseen. The mind that governs itself silently is stronger than the one praised by the crowd. The Stoic understands the true measure of a man is what he does when the world looks away. Epictetus taught a principle that few truly live by. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. A Stoic does not announce his discipline. He does not write it on banners or repeat it in conversation. It shows itself in his actions, in the quiet rigor of his daily life, in the patience with which he endures hardship. Consistency becomes proof. Restraint becomes authority. He does not boast of his strength, his skill, or his danger. Calmness alone conveys it. A measured glance, a deliberate word. A mind undisturbed by chaos. These speak louder than any proclamation. There is a stillness about him. Not emptiness, but containment. A presence that does not need to dominate, yet commands attention. A silence that cuts through noise, revealing what is important and dismissing what is trivial. Silence becomes a filter. It separates the superficial from the sincere, the fleeting curiosity from genuine understanding, the momentary from the eternal. To live like this is to teach without words, to influence without force, to master oneself in a world desperate to be distracted. And in this, the Stoic discovers a paradox. The less he seeks recognition, the more his presence is felt. The less he explains, the more he communicates. The less he yields to opinion, the freer he becomes. The impatient grow bored and leave. The shallow misjudge him. The wise pause and observe. Only the wise understand silence. Only the patient survive it. Because what grows in silence is not fragile, it is forged. 6. Knowing when to speak and when not to. Stoicism is not about muteness, it is about precision. The Stoic does not avoid speech. He masters it. He speaks only when speech serves purpose. Speak when truth is necessary. Without truth, nothing else stands. The Stoic knows that illusions may comfort the weak, but they do not build character. Facing reality, even when harsh or inconvenient, is the foundation of wisdom. Truth is the lens through which decisions are measured, actions are justified, and integrity is maintained. A life built on falsehoods is fragile. A life rooted in truth is unshakable. Action requires clarity. Discipline without clarity is wasted effort. To act wisely, one must see the situation clearly, free from distraction, bias, or fear. Clarity sharpens intention, focuses energy, and ensures that every step taken serves purpose rather than ego. The Stoic does not act in haste, nor out of impulse. Every action is deliberate, precise, and aligned with reason. In clarity lies freedom, the freedom to choose rightly, even under pressure. Silence would betray your values. Words have power, but so does restraint. A Stoic knows when to speak, and when silence is itself an action. Yet silence can be a double-edged sword. To remain quiet while injustice persists, or while your principles are compromised, is a betrayal. True discipline balances listening with intervention, reflection with courage. Speaking when necessary with measured precision upholds your integrity. Silence without discernment diminishes it. In these moments, words are tools, measured, direct, and restrained, but remain silent when ego demands attention. The ego craves recognition, praise, and validation. It wants to be seen, to be heard, to matter in the eyes of others. The Stoic resists this pull. He understands that the approval of the world is fleeting, unreliable, and irrelevant to true mastery. To surrender to ego is to relinquish control over yourself. Strength lies in acting with purpose, regardless of applause, and in finding contentment within, not outside. Emotions seek release. Anger, fear, and desire are natural. They rise and demand expression. But unrestrained release is weakness, not freedom. The Stoic observes his emotions, acknowledges them, but does not obey them blindly. Control is not suppression, it is deliberate direction. By mastering the urge to act solely on feeling, one preserves clarity, power, and inner peace. Explanations will not change the outcome. People may question, misunderstand, or challenge you. Words cannot alter facts, nor can they erase consequences. The Stoic focuses on what can be influenced, his own actions, his own choices, his own discipline. To waste energy explaining is to hand control over to others. It is far wiser to act with integrity and let the results speak for themselves. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, You always own the option of having no opinion. Not every thought deserves expression. Not every provocation deserves response. Not every misunderstanding requires correction. Silence, when chosen deliberately, is not avoidance. It is wisdom in action. The Stoic does not speak to be heard. He speaks to be effective. And because of this, when he finally does speak, people listen. Not every thought deserves a voice. Not every battle deserves a response. Remember this: the wise man does not rush to be understood. He focuses on being aligned with his values, aligned with discipline, aligned with truth. Your power grows in silence. Your discipline deepens in solitude, and your enemies weaken in confusion. Do not educate your enemy. Do not explain your soul. Do not reveal your path. Let your life answer for you. Live it. Silence is not empty. It is full of strength. Thank you for watching until the end. If you are still here, congratulations. Very few people have the patience to listen, reflect, and stay until the final word. That alone sets you apart. Take what you've learned, apply it quietly, live it with discipline, and remember, the strongest moves are often made in silence. Thank you.